咪頭先改咗咯，做乜？Hello， Hello， Hello， Hello。I think it's working, right? So, our game. PS5. PS5. Yes. OK， 開咗啦，做咩？你唔好行，我熄咗佢咯。超方便。
What stage will they choose? Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
All right, I'm ready.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. So, what are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a bow. Starts off zoning with fireball.
Nice.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the jump in. Taking stock. Goes in on the impact for nothing. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Projectile to try and change the situation. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Just need one open.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing there's the ball splash. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Tatum, hold your breath.
No.
There's the impact. Not KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, says no to the impact. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump up.
Oh, damn it.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps, reads their mind and texts the throw. That text what you get when both sides go in on the throw.
Nice.
Player 2 will look to apply
And
pressure
meaty,
here.
yeah.
They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not
Let's
playing
look
around
at
here.
damage. Come on, man.
Get up.
We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this a KO. Well, listen, when you're locked
man.
in, you're
It's so
locked
hard to
in.
beat.
That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health.
Nice.
Where's this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries some time by driving them
press
into the
the wrong
corner.
button.
Now they can create some
Again.
big chances to do damage here. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent.
Almost.
What's the play here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Shoots off a fireball up close. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there.
Come on. Jeez.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Smart play with the throw. What's the next move? Jeez, how can they read each other so well?
Drive cancel that.
Check with them. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 2 can't use steam through a
Nice.
Hadouken. Both fighters, how did they read that throw? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but it's all in with KO.
So fast.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters have plenty of health.
Almost.
Where's this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet
Nice.
spot to launch a surprise attack.
Another combos.
Strings it all together. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile. Uses the drive rush here
No.
to steal their turn. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with
Nice.
fireball. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Players, hold your breath. They can't
Finally.
squander this punish counter chance. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you
I
can
didn't
get a
charge
punish.
enough for the combo.
Both fighters are trying not to
Lucky.
get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it?
Nice.
Knockout and looking for a chance. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. They were not cleared for takeoff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
It's possible to beat him. Like, oh, you just stick with your best defense and then punish him properly. Actually, it's beatable.
Next up,
But of
stage
course, you need some
selection.
practice. Like,
Our fighters will want to pick
have
the appropriate
to,
character for this match.
polish your combos and then.
All right, I'm ready.
Actually, there's like another version of it. Like, if you can beat this guy, I think this is almost impossible, maybe. But let's try the normal version first.
Open
Okay.
those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, you ready?
This is gonna be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumpers.
No, it's
Not
not.
much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here?
Wow, nice.
Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Solid combo. Checks him with a projectile.
No, come
Fireballs are risky,
on.
but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The jump in is denied. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Like down to the wire.
Didn't do
Good
that.
heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Nice.
He always
Sees the combo through and takes
can
the
react
round.
to that.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. They hit each other. Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Hits them with a stopping power.
Come on.
Player 1 can't fix a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Player 2 will look to
And
apply
then so
pressure.
that trick.
Wraps it
How
up
can
with a
you
decisive
you get
combo.
hit by
Player 2
the
brings
super
it
up?
home. Let's
It
see if
also
they can build
deplete
themselves a
your
streak.
drive gun.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close.
So if
to
you are
done.
in
Goes to the
overheat,
overdrive. Throws a fireball here.
There's-
Maybe as a simple
there's
zone
no
strike.
way you can
Are they trying to beat up the jumper?
come back.
Difficult situation for a throw. Knockdown. Ooh, will they hit? Whiff?
Come
Or even charge
on.
in? Tricky territory here. All right. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do
The
damage.
beat is so hard to come out.
This
at
is
that,
where things will
at
get
that point.
interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. From up above. Sticks the combo. Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. One shot is all both
No,
fighters
it
need to close
doesn't
this out.
kill.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What's the next move? Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 1 on
Nice.
the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure
I don't know
on.
what's going on or what's happened. But I just got a punish. I don't
Starting
know
off with
why.
fireballs right from the get-go. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Sandblast. Medium kick
Nice.
in. Going in.
No,
There's
it's
the wall
crush.
punch. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Good read with that throw escape. Hits him with a stopping
it's-
block.
oh,
Genius
okay.
read. Throws a fireball. Springs forward with a drive rush.
Wow, what's going on, man?
Uses the gauge for a super arm. closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Medium
Wow.
hit. Dashes, connects with the throw.
Nice.
Breaks their guard. All in with the rush. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player one is working with a better kick, brushes that off and keeps
Fuck,
going.
man.
And whiffs, they're wide open. Goes all in with the uppercut. Getting up close and personal. Nice fireball. Drive rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Player two tries to act quickly but whiffs the
Some
attack.
attacks will defeat
Player
your
one is looking at a grim
defeat your
situation with burnout.
overdrive
Then to the
drive
sandblock.
charge.
Forward rush.
No, come
There's
on.
a burnout. What's this Chico Huddle gonna do? Ugh, take him. No.
Dang it.
Critical art now.
He pressed something.
Takes him down with a pale right. Time for some ground and pound. I'm too good. It is
Oh,
over.
man.
Player two has got
Tell me about the PCs that, They always press button when you use your level 3 on
It's
them.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
So it's kind of dumb.
Jump, drops him
I don't know
hard.
what they're going to do, but
Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Solid combo. Player two KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Nails the anti-air. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Their spacing is so on point right now. Looking to impress with this keeper. What'll happen here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. This may be it. All in with the Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. One chance
That's it.
here may end this match.
I can't die by cheap damage.
KO.
But the overhead,
That's what happens when you
Okay.
capitalize on all of your chances.
佢邊度食飯嘅？ 用啲咩嚟食啊？ 哦，
What stage will they choose? Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
All right.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
who is watching?
You ready?
5 people is watching. What day?
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket.
wow,
Five reps to try
wow.
and keep up the attack. Player two pushes the opponent into
And
the
the
corner.
shimmy there.
Knockdown.
You know why I can't throw
The
it?
jump in is denied.
Nah.
There's a wall splat,
It's so
which
hard
leaves
to
them wide
avoid that.
Knockdown.
Especially after
Likely is
cancel.
opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Checks them with a projectile. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player
No,
one
nice.
gets them.
Nice.
Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with the answers that jump in with a perfectly timed
Wow.
parry. They made it look easy.
I thought I can DP that.
Reads the throw and shuts it down. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2
Oh, nice.
chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Springs forward with the drive rush. The throw misses. This Shiva Shogeki is gonna stick. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the
connect?
fireball. Burnout activates. Not looking good.
And then the
corner's a
burnout is
bad
just
place to
so
be.
stupid. Like this.
Sandblast. Throws a fireball. A real test of nerves here.
I can feel the meter.
They push their way out of the corner.
Yeah,
Nice,
can't
the
jump.
jump in attack. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Wow, wow, wow.
Strings it all together.
Pebble.
Decent damage. What's next?
No.
Easily escapes.
A wrong
These
combo
fighters are perfectly
again.
Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive
Almost
gauge.
burn out.
Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by
Oh, that should
driving them into the
connect.
corner. Now they can create
This
some
cross
big
counter.
chances to do damage here.
No.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Spends
Oh,
the
no.
gauge on the drive rush.
Look at that.
Taking
Ugh.
stock. Can't tech the throw. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Time's the only thing moving here.
Wow.
Jumps in. Heading into the end game now. X, what a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything
Nice.
that's happened up until now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Oh no.
Early round decisions are
You
so
can
important.
connect
to set
that
the
with
tone.
a standing jab, so you can go
Good work
go
staying
back
in
to
throw range there.
I
This
can
is the
combo
perfect range
that.
to reach out and uses the gauge for a super.
Why do the fireballs there?
The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. Just goes
Hey,
for it at
nice.
this range. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out? Yo, you good? Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Attack springs forward with the drive rush. Fireball into the corner. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
No, it's not the right
Gets drilled
confirm.
with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Opts to continue the attack
No.
with the drop. Ooh,
They
lands
should
a
punish
rising uppercut.
harder. This was very punishable.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here.
Almost.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball.
No.
This can lead to some
Wow,
big
and the
damage.
full jump
Well,
punish?
How did they read that throw? Player 1 has gotta work some magic with his limited drop. Shoot their shot. Player, ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
No. I can charge it. No.
Stuff him. Sets up for
No
the jump in.
MPL. Got
Player
it.
2's more fuel
There's
to
too
the
much
fire.
going on, right? You need to
What
stop
now?
the
throw is denied.
drive rush and also
All in with the rush.
too much to think about this. Like you have to stop a dry rush, like dry parry that, or
It's not over yet. Best
so hard
believe
to
it's time for that
also
rush.
look at the
Overdrive Hadouken. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Is the fireball part of their counter game?
No, don't do that.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at
And the
this range.
range, come on.
With the life lead, can they exploit this advantage? Utilize utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Grabs him,
Nice. Pick
taking stock.
throws. So cheap.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Did well to get the buff in there. Right lead opens
Doesn't
up.
reach.
Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2
Man.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Parries to cancel the fireball. Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush
It's very
make them a
interesting. You
great
use a
tool for
drive
creating
parry
chances like that.
in the real game.
Wow!
Wow!
Attack and gets the punish counter. Amazing concentration on this
Not
play
even
as they
the-
punish when their
that's
opponent's attack
strange.
left them wide open. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive rush to keep it going. Not much life
Nice.
left, but their drive
Yeah,
usage may
ball.
save them. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Knockdown and jumps in KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
You can't really initiate the hit. They will read your input, right? If I do a fireball, they will jump
Next up,
immediately
stage
and then
selection. We are at the
kick your
character select
ass.
screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
So you really
Now
need
that our
to
fighters
like
have chosen their
patience,
characters,
be
it's
patient,
time
and
to
then
go.
how to counter is over drive rush or drive what's called that?
Our fighters are ready to get
Heavy
down
punch,
to it. So
heavy
let's start
kick.
the match and see what these warriors are capable
I
of.
can't remember the name.
Round 1.
Rock Impact.
Go.
Yeah,
What
this
are
is
these
Rock
fighters
Impact,
going to
right?
do? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round.
You can't initiate
Checks with
hits
the projectile.
on them.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged.
But this is actually
Takes them all the way to the
Combo.
corner with that. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner.
man.
Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Not having the cross up throws them to negate the block. Checks them with the projectile. Life lead KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Dashes forward. Barely blocks the jump in. Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Jumps in. Rising uppercut. Player 1 will need to play it to
the
use the
heck?
gauge for a super art.
I did
The big
two
flex. The broken jaw.
LP
You can.
LK to
Are we gonna
cancel
see a
into
comeback?
powerful.
One chance here may end this match. Roses with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play
can
out?
do that.
Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes
I've
for a
been
projectile
once.
to try and change the pace.
Yes.
With the throw. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
Why?
Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools.
Good.
Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Damaging aside, KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with the medium kick.
On
The next round is
range on
beginning.
it.
What's gonna happen now? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Uses the game for the super. They're
man.
not playing around here.
50%.
Is in a pretty good situation with the meter in there. Their back's a perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up
No.
here?
That already? Come on.
With the forward, though, the battle in the corner continues. Powerful play there to keep their options limited.
And then
There's a
cancel.
punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Takes a trip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
They cancel the standing MK, so that's why I can't cancel that.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there. Checks them with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws out the fireball to check them. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Looking for a chance. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use
Wow.
drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes.
Nice.
Big opportunity now in this corner. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire
I
straits.
shouldn't
with
do that.
burnout.
It's to me burn out.
With the rock. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whip as they draw critical.
Yeah, got
What's
it.
gonna happen?
Yes.
Wait,
Look
what?
at that.
Are they actually
Somewhere.
dead? What a
Yes. You can try standing light kick at a distance into QC back TP as an auto confirm with punish. Oh yeah, but like this, I know that, but
Gets a risky puck in. Throws a fireball.
you had to
Both
like
players look for something to work with.
There's no
but
option
neither are
select,
getting
right?
the opening they want.
it will.
They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong
You have
in
to
this
commit
range.
to that,
Experience
right?
and
Well,
burnout.
why?
Player 1 has an empty drive game. This is a very
Let's-
precarious situation. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Drive rush. May connects with the throw. Player 2, no way. No signs of running up from out the corner. This is gonna
And that
hurt.
jump.
Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Oh yeah. You have to. If they block it, you have to like. They will. The QC back PP will come out, right? Another way to do that is like LK and then forward drive rush, crouch LP, standing LP to target combo. I think that one is safer, but you need to burn more burn more resources for that.
Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match. Alright, let's get it.
Luke normals are shorter than Ryu, so it's kind of hard.
Alright,
somehow.
open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Ryu have very long, like crouching MK, and also his
Our fighters
standing
are ready to
MP is
get down
longer
to
than
it.
me
So let's
most
start
of
the
the
match and
time.
see what these warriors are capable of.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Oh no. This one? Yes. Oh no, come on.
Tries to bait him with the
This is...
projectile.
It should...
No good up high. Sees the drive reversal coming. Drive reversals make for great invincible
It's only
counterattacks. But you
counter.
gotta be careful.
When you get a counter
blocked,
punish, you
your
can
opponent
go
score a
combo
counter.
with the standing
Tries to
LP.
keep the pressure on the opponent by
Standing
zoning
MP
with
is
fire.
have very good range, but
Brushes off the throw.
I don't know, it's hard to
Dangerous range
use.
here. You don't want to get jumped on a long
But it's
recovery
not
move.
hard to use,
Then
but
it can turn to damage.
not good
This
in
is a real
a
back and forth
CPU fight
match.
like that.
They definitely know what the other is capable
They can
of.
read your inputs. That's somehow that's why you can use this tool very
The fight
effectively.
continues in the middle of the stage.
No, come on, it's not that.
The super armor does its job. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Was looking
Nice.
for that jump attack. Goes for the super.
Get it? No, come on, that's
They
not
can drive rush to keep it
trade.
going.
Just like that.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Wow, nice.
Block. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 1 can't use any
No,
more drive
no.
without burning out. Blaster! Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
I thought my defense is great.
Medium kick hit. Looking to impress
on.
with this super. Uses the game
talking
for the
them all.
super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves. Rising uppercut. Throws them. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a very good spot. A real test of nerves here. Looking for a hold. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Medium kick. Sticks the combo. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the
Too late,
opponent into
I
the
pressed.
corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Oh no! Shit,
Player
man.
2 has them legit shook in the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Surprises them with a drive rush. Player 1 is almost dead, but can add a little super juice into this perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
I think my capture cards have some problems.
Checks him with the projectile.
Nice.
Dashes up. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Jumps. Rushes that off and keeps going.
Man.
Roughing up the body. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. A quick breather. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Sandblast. Jumps in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. There's a burnout.
Didn't do that.
Impact squashed. You drive rush to keep it going. Keeps him out. Knocked him out of the air. Springs forward in there.
Oh no.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? They're not going to allow any jump-ins.
No,
Wow.
not this
Jump
one.
down.
Crouching
Tries to beat him with
LP
the
and then
projectile.
crouching MP,
Uncomfortable space
HP, then
Can they clip each other on the edge?
QC back
Goes with the
A
projectile to pressure the opponent.
LP.
Are they trying to bait out the jump? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Oh no!
Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lays on the pressure with the answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Jump-in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 will have to fight back here without springs forward with the drive rush. They meet in there!
Hello!
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
I bet I beat him once in when I off stream. Right?
Immediate jump.
I think why not try to
Who's going
beat
to
him
start things off?
when I'm streaming?
Dash is for
So that's why I'm
will gain
streaming.
control of the match in the early going.
So
Player
fun
1
to play
will
actually.
want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it.
It's much better than
Springs forward
before.
with the drive rush.
Like
Knockdown
Street
and-
Fighters. Nah.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Checks with a medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Nice.
Hits him with a stop and drop. Perfect input. Not letting up.
no.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on charges forward. Clutch anti-air. Blocks it. Still Shinku Hadouken. Are we gonna see a come raw critical? What's gonna happen?
Froze?
Yo, are they actually
Can
dead?
I?
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Benson on the
Ooh.
fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
They have a tendency to press button against certain
Drive
moves.
attack misses. This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
And of course, you
Goes for the
can
fireball,
wait
which is very strong at this range.
the drive impact to come
Good
and then
distance for a shot. Player,
and then,
there's a wall splash. They can't
counter
do anything
hit.
now. Both fighters, oh my, the throw tech. Player 2 has the suit betting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going.
Oh no!
Closes the
Where's
distance.
my button?
Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Hits back with the drive
Easy
attack.
combo?
Also covered.
Yes.
This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage disparity.
Oh no!
Chance after that wall splash. Player 1 is barely anticipated that throw. Player 2 is in a very good
No, come on.
PhD and fighters can do
It's
for you.
fine, it's fine.
Slices the gastrointestinal tract.
Not that hard, I mean, the combo part.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
It's only like
Fireball pressure.
most practical
Trying to wear
combos
down the
are
opponent.
just
Finish.
you only need one
Player 2 was
drive
an
rush.
absolute beast in that match.
Like most practical combo, you only need one. You only need to do drive rush DR one time. Yeah, so to avoid burnout. But overall, you can get a like 25% combos anytime you confirm a medium punch. I think not that hard.
Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main characters? All right. These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
Especially Luke. Luke doesn't really have a very complex combo. Of course, he got some kind of like just frame combos that
This isn't about
It
just
took
winning
some
the
time
match.
to,
Pride and bragging rights are at
get
stake.
used to them.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
but not hard.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile.
Look, come on.
Blocks the jump in. Puts one in the pocket. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Goes with the projectile to pressure the
You
opponent.
can't punish
There's the punish counter.
the
This can lead to
CPU
something very big if they can capitalize.
fireballs with
Player 2 creates a good corner
impact.
opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 has them legit shook and capitalizes on every mistake.
It seems
and
like you
picks up
can
the
use
perfect KO.
impact to
Player
punish
2 on the
the
board
fireballs,
first
but
with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure
I think it's
on.
harder than it looks like.
Goes for a projectile
Maybe you
to try
can't
and change
just
the pace.
see the fireballs coming and then do that.
Player 2 has the
Yeah, I need to like
Can they
have
use
lead on it,
There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated
which is
the
almost
fight.
impossible in the CPU fight.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps
Whoa.
in. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Shit, man,
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
he died.
What'll happen
Yeah.
here? There, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Throws a fireball. Sandblast in there.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
He's able to combo from that.
Finds the time to squeeze in a bow. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Whoa, hold on.
Bait it.
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Shocks him with a projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around. Burnout action. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
It's not easy to confirm that.
The
Like,
round like
only
a thief in the
CPU can
night.
do that.
What else can they get away with?
Or you need massive practice to confirm that.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until
Yeah.
now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of
It's
danger.
a combo. Like you can
Not close enough for the throw. They're being
drive
abs- springs
over
forward with the drive
after the
rush.
standing LP.
The properties that
LK.
attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Medium kick hits. Throws a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong. And oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a
missed
punch.
that.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're going for the super art. Too slow. Use the
Seeing I
game
should be
for
able
the
to
super.
take it.
They're
Yeah.
not playing around here. This is just what they were after. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. This can lead to some big
It's my
damage.
parry. Come on.
Spends it all on the super. Not shy of anything about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
Can they make the most of this? Walks back
And
into
the
the guard break.
impact.
Player
That's my
2
impact.
With the rhythm.
And a shimmy. Yeah.
Over in a flash. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows them nice counters. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump this.
Then
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2, well aware of their life and meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how
no,
are they
come
going to use it?
on.
Hits him with a stopping block. Roughing up the body. Going in. Goes for the Shin
And
Hachuka.
then
It's a
it's a
good
total
spot. Use the
cheating,
super.
right?
Knockdown and player 2
Ugh.
finishes with the throw. That's what happens when you
This is
capitalize
cheating.
on all of your chances.
But it's always like that, especially Capcom. They will tune the CPU to do something that impossibly done by
What
players.
stage will they choose?
Yeah,
It's time
actually,
to
they will
select the
change the
fighters.
program of to fix. No, I'm not to use blue.
Cancels their choice. Perhaps they're planning something else?
Alright, let's get it.
Bossy?
Alright.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Alright, you ready? Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. No good up high.
No.
Sure you can.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here.
The range.
Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in is denied. Oh! Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reads their mind and texts a throw. That's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off a fireball up close.
No, it's not.
Doesn't miss a beat. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Yeah.
Ends the meeting, hoping for a good return. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in it? Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
No,
That was a clinic on how a solid
he's
neutral game
beatable.
wins matches.
Really. I tried it before, like in when I
Right
was
back
streaming.
into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
The key
for a
to
projectile
punish
to try and change
is
the
like
pace.
you punish everything properly, and then you
Not much
can
damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with.
although they
how are they going to deal damage?
they will
What's the
actually
play here?
train me to your level 3.
Raise on the pressure
So-
with the projectile.
Oh no, come on.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into
you
the
can,
corner.
like-
What's the play here?
Do the wall level 3, and then they will just see that.
They get the wall
Most of
strike.
the time.
Now the opponent is defenseless. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw.
No.
Can't
Come
take
on.
the throw.
Is it cancel?
No good up high. Player 2 chases them down.
Wow. Not that yet,
Solid
though.
combo. Brings out the Soup KO. Player 2 hits
It's
them
possible
the
to
always
beat.
important first round. They'll want to keep
I've
the
done
ball
it
rolling.
before, like.
Round 2.
Yes, there's no proof. But
Goes for the jump
I've
in
done
to
it.
start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball
Like,
game is solid.
you just
because they're
need to
only
be
throwing it when
passive
their
and
opponent
then
can't
wait
jump.
for the chance.
Player 2 needs to use the threat
When
of the
they
corner.
need to get in, they
Big
will
chance
they
here
will
to do
open
some
up
damage if
themselves.
They can keep the corner pressure up. Our fighters are at a standstill. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Oh,
Nah,
what's this?
I can't do that.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They must fires off.
You die because of your when you become impatient. But
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Yes.
no,
Drive impact for the win.
come on.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact is blocked.
Good.
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That was a
Nice.
solid anti-air. Wow.
Yeah.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable space.
Go on,
here.
mate.
Can they clip each
You
other on
need
the
to
edge?
look for the impact, the throws, and also the jump in.
It's not easy to parry
Many,
projectiles
many
in the
stuff
heat of
you
a
have
match,
to
but it's definitely
watch out
effective. Strings it all together. Good job blocking
Ropes,
the jumping.
yes.
They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Hello?
Projectile to try and change the situation.
No.
Goes for the drive rush there. They're at the
Seriously,
center of the stage.
try to
What
go
happens here will
combo
have
there.
consequences later on. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
They will stand there and eat the super. I think they're trying to jump or
They're
something.
being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Down to the wire.
I think
A
to
thunderous driving back to close the round.
I thought you would
Player 2
react to my
picks up the always
crouching
important first
MP
round.
to
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
use the impact.
Barely blocks the jump in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky,
Nice.
but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The quarter makes it hard to block it. That drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage. So they should be looking to anti-air instead. Sets it up.
It's quite
Goes
hard
for the
though.
Shoryuken.
They will catch you with
all in
crouching
here.
MK or something.
They were expecting that
And then
drive
they will
impact.
try
Dig
to
in deep get that
block the
drive in
things
there.
or
Listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
I mean, you can fight them with reaction. You have to predict them and counter the drive impact or parry the drive rush goes in. It's easier to confirm into a QC back LP. You get a LP, you get
Next
a
up, stage
QC back
selection.
LP or
Our stage
Tails
has been
QC back
decided.
PP.
Next up are the characters.
The damage is fine. Like
Fighters
I
have
think
chosen their
it's
characters. The battle is
around
just seconds away.
2 heavy punches. LP, QC back PP, and then QC back HP. Or QC back MP.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the
Now
projectile.
come on.
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2
The
pushes
parry.
the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big
Namiki?
chances to do damage here. Decent return on that combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Their life is looking critical, and they can get some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
To try and escape pressure since the team is not going to punish those.
Ooh, it looks like we're
Oh,
waiting
okay.
to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Yeah, but I want to do it in a proper way, like
Jump in is denied.
you know that they will eat
Things are
something
still
like
going
that.
right now, but we may see someone
Sometimes,
speed things
right?
up soon.
But
Player 2
like try
will
to
look
punish
apply
that.
pressure here.
Use
Keeping them in the corner will only
a
produce more damage
this
opportunities.
is a very good practice. Like
There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now.
if you want to
fighters
play
are
this
learning
game, you will need
Looks like
to
they want to put a new
react
skill in with that
to these
fireball.
things, right?
Throw leaves them wide. Ooh, lands a
People will
rising
rush you
uppercut.
down at the
Gotta
corner
be
if you
careful not
don't
to whiff at this
try to
range.
react to them properly.
This is the ideal range to utilize the fireballs.
Of course, oh my goodness, I didn't.
They gotta be careful not to overextend
But,
or their opponent might go for a
Not
side
just about beating the CPU here, but try to practice a proper defensive options against
The super hits and this looks like
against
it's gonna
those
kill.
water situation is
There it
my
is.
purpose.
They knew it'd be enough.
No, I can't rush him
Player
down because
two
they
took
will
no
react
time to finish that fight.
to it very fast. Like, you know that you can use
Right
drive
back into the
impact to
rematch.
cancel
We ain't
your
even close to
normals.
done yet.
So if you want to absorb the normals, they can just cancel the normal
them all
with
the
drive
way to
impact
the
and
corner with that.
absorb back your
Player
attacks.
2
So
has them legit shook in the
it's
corner.
not possible to do it like in normal matchups, but
Solid combo.
it's not. You can do like
Good
in,
job
in
blocking the
normal
jumping. They're showing us just
in
how patient they
in
can
a
be.
situation like that.
Duck
Boy,
out and try and
everything
change
is
the situation.
longer than me.
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
YOLO DP, is it? Wake up DP?
They've piled
So
up the
meaning
knowledge.
of
Now, how parries the jump in to shut it
yeah,
down.
Punisher? Yes.
Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. They're being absolutely
something's
relentless
coming.
with this fireball pressure in the
Definitely.
corner. Digs in deep to get that drive.
Cancel that. I saw that
Player
coming.
2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown and rising uppercut. Both of them were ready for a throw.
Wake up and pick up
Oh, the back and forth
That's
reads
something
are
that's
unreal.
you can take
Player
advantage
2
on if you
looks
really
goes
just
for
want
the
to
Shogeki.
kill the CPU, like wake up DP,
Player
wake up
1 is
throws.
working with a better gauge.
They
What can they do with
doesn't
it?
treat it
Zones with
like
the
they
Hopes
they
with a
don't
medium kick.
react to
Goes for
them
the fireball,
properly.
which
Also
is
wake
very
up
strong
super.
at this range.
They usually will press a
Shows
button
the
and
medium
then
kick.
move to
Player
that.
2 needs the oh my god.
Use my
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
against CPU is.
Right
Of course,
back into
in
the
a
rematch.
real
We
fight,
ain't
you
even
can
close
just
to
rush
done.
down your
Checks
opponents.
them with the projectile.
Depends on how good they are. But eventually, you will get punished heavily.
Both fighters are
These
pretty
are
much
not
unscathed.
guaranteed.
How are they going
And
to do
there's
damage?
plenty of ways
What's the play here?
to avoid
Player
them.
2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Just like Tekken, right? You get
Buys
flow
some
shot
by
every
slamming them
time,
into the corner. And
all
now
the
they can
time,
create
but
some big chances
eventually
to do
there's
damage here.
some people who know how
Lots
to
of
deal with
aggression
them.
from both sides.
No.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Checks him with a projectile. Reacts to the throw. Goes for the super
This
art, uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Player 2 chases the
Hey.
intercepts. Slick anti-air finish.
got the first round.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up
Oh,
until
come
now?
on, this is
Player
supposed to
1
be
kept their drive
confirmed,
gauge
right?
topped off through that round and still took the win.
Shimmy.
They didn't need
I don't know why he
At
can
least one of them has had this shit.
another big combos. Ugh.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
No. DP YOLO.
Their spacing is in there.
Oh, where's my DP? Oh
We're
man.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Overdrive Hadouken. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. That feeling outpays drive rush to keep it going. Blows in
Should be
the disc.
confirmed, yeah.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Uses the parry to deal with that projectile. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Shows a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Zones with the fireball.
Oh no, why throw him back?
Bad place to be.
Outside.
Reads the throw and escapes. Oh, the back and
Oh,
forth
no.
reads are unreal.
It's okay, it's okay, it's not that tough the damage.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side.
There's 2 level there. Will he burn it? No.
This is new, the throw is coming. Clutch, anti-air. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. A jump. Goes airborne. 20 seconds left on the clock. Feel that pressure. They're running out of time. Oh, yo, Ross.
Whoa. This is something I call proper defense, right?
Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point.
Forget it.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Yeah. Try to react that with a move that's. So the proper way to do with the drive impact in the corner is like drive parry, the MP plus MK. Yeah, and then you can use your level 3 to counter that. Also, you can, of course, you can use impact itself to punish that too. Yeah, I think this is the best way to like approach it.
Next up, stage selection. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
And every time when you're stuck in the corner, you just think about, let's try to add a star. So they do better damage. Eventually it will be like 3 times damage, and then they got an SA gauge to begin with, and also like auto regen the hell.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
The danger is like
You ready?
how you can properly react to the drive impact.
Here we go.
It's
What are
kind
these
of
fighters
basic
going to do?
of Street Fighter 8,
Tries to bait him with
6
the
I think.
projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Ooh, that was a sweet read. Baits them into committing to the drive impact and then makes them pay for
I
it.
should use the normal.
Who's going to break the
Normal
silence
stuff.
first? Drive rush. Gets in their face. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for
Nice.
as long as possible. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation.
Oh,
The corner makes
come
it
on.
hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Grabs them. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
They're so good at that, right?
Life gap opening
You
up.
gotta throw
They
them
need to lean hard on their drive.
properly.
Stops the attack by using the drive pair. Send a good forward to pressure the opponent. Springs forward with the drive.
That's too slow.
Player
That-
okay. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
I
with?
think that one is safe. The hell,
Gets a risky busting. Are we going
after
to see
the
some fireworks?
El Fireball,
Projectile to try and change the situation.
they can do something in between the target combo to El Fireball to interrupt it, like using a crush drive impact to do that.
Produce more damage opportunities.
So I don't think that one is a proper block string.
Player
Oh,
one
missed the
is
call.
going to hit them with a stopping pop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
No.
Player one,
No,
burnout activated.
that's so bad.
KO.
Yeah.
Player two brings it home. Let's
I
see if they
think
can build
I
themselves
saw
a
the
streak.
CPU did like
Right back into
drive
the rematch.
impact
We ain't even
in
close to
between
done.
the cancel, so
Impacts a no-go.
doesn't look like a decent,
Responds to the jump with
a
one of their own
perfect
to drop.
block string.
They're on the lookout for jump-ins. We're still in the early going, and it's really
Maybe
anyone's
this
fight.
one will do better. This is
will
not
they
punishable, right?
Whiff, or even charge
No
in.
thing is
Tricky
punishable.
Trips them up.
No, I
Player two
tried to
pushes the
impact.
opponent into the corner.
Bury that. Nice punish.
Sticks the combo. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball down to the
Okay.
wire.
That something
What a
fucking up.
finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player two
Yeah, but
takes
you
the
need
round
to,
like
like-
a thief in the night. What
You
else
need
can they
to
get away
react to it, right? It's not easy to
with?
do so many
Player
things.
two has
in
the
just a
life
few
lead.
frames.
Can they use it? The quarter makes it hard. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Player two
It's easier said than
holding on
done.
to that corner advantage. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. That's what happens when you capitalize on all
But I
of your
think you
chances.
can like use super to
Right
stop
back
it.
into the rematch. We ain't even close
You
to
don't
done.
need to need level 3 to stop the
Projectile to try and
impact.
change the situation.
Level
Lays
1,
on the
level
pressure
2
with
will
the
do the
projectile.
trick.
Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs.
Even the level 1 or level 2 doesn't really have a have
Buy
iframes.
some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some
But the
big
driving
chances
head
to do damage
can't
here.
absorb the hit from level 1 or level 2. No, this is a combo. No, no.
KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
That's
You know
not
their
strange.
fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it
No.
when their opponent can't jump them. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player two chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. With the impact. Manages, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Anti-air
nice.
in the clutch. Are we gonna see a cup? Gotta do better than that. Gotta be careful. Breaks it. White experiencing burnout. Focus
One
blast.
combo, but
Will this change the round?
will do the job.
Oh my, the throw
Maybe.
What now? Rise impact misses.
Wow, I like this round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fast, far HP is quite good if you can confirm that.
Who will come out on top in this final round?
This is combo. If you spend a rush drive in it,
Slices the
Kinda hard,
gastrointestinal tract. You're putting that MD and whooping ass to work. All in
no,
with
and
the
then
rock. Impact squash. Scuffle. Close range projectile.
forgot it.
Throws up a buck. Medium kick.
Oosh.
What a finish! Player two was an absolute beast in that.
That one is back HK. So I will like, and then you can use your rush let's call it the drive to get in and get a full combo.
Time to select a stage. Are they going to go with their main character?
All right, let's get it. All right, I'm ready.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Honestly, I don't think the 5-star level 8 CPU is beatable. Yeah, but I think someone can beat that.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Fight. Round 1.
Let's see what they're trying to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. They knew that throw was coming. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive lead. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered.
Oh no, this is wrong combo.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Going in, right lead opens up.
Hi.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Drive rush to keep it going. They're being absolutely relentless.
Oh,
Makes a huge
shit.
statement with that finish. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start.
Pretty nice.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Had the radar up and running. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Wrong combo, but
Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Avoids getting cornered.
so much damage.
Dashes up. Experiencing
Left
burnout.
shot.
Good
Chase
heads-up play. Great
down
head combo
with
to
the
do enough damage to
standing
finish the round.
LMP.
Well, listen, when you're
Come
locked
on.
in, you're locked in.
Oh, man.
That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Goes for the fireball. There's a drive rush to
Nah,
throw
so
the opponent
fast.
off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create
Nice.
some big chances to do damage here. From up above, sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out.
Boys
The neutral game is very important.
have the fastest retard.
The jump in is denied.
LP Fireball, but
Adds a little super G.
Meat
Nice.
Fireball is
Sees the combo through and takes the
that's
round.
the fastest
Player
recovery.
2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Gets carried to the corner. They've got
I'll try
nowhere to run
Kimi,
now to turn the
Cammy,
corner.
and
There's a ball spot.
Chun-Li.
They can't do anything now. What'll happen?
I'm always a
Ooh,
Chun-Li
lands a
fan, but
rising uppercut.
she's so hard to play in the previous title.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball.
Excuse
Player
me.
2 holds, springs forward with the drive rush. Not much
I'll show you another 5. I know she's easy in
Player 2
5,
took
but
no time to finish that fight.
like in the previous like Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 2, 3.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to
I
done.
really struggled to do his do her 100 kicks
Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go?
when I use
Player
her.
2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Raised on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying
But
to beat
they
up
have
the
changed the command to others, so I think it's easier.
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Is the fireball part of their corner game?
No, wrong.
Will they
combo.
build meter or just go all in on this?
Jumps.
Add a little
No,
super juice into
come
this
on.
combo for more damage. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Like gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opposite creates
I
space to
will
start.
be interesting with this
Let's block the
80
projectile
of
to waste
them.
time.
All characters. I will
Throws
try
a
all
fireball
characters.
here, maybe as a
Definitely.
simple zoning strat.
Maybe not thousand. I
Player two
hate thousand a
chases them
lot.
down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 2
Always have
holding
problem
on to
fighting
that
against
corner
Dalton.
advantage.
In
Goes
Street
for the
Fighter
fireball,
4, I
which is
think.
very hits them with a stop
Oh
and
man,
go. Goes forward with an all-in triple.
no way you can do that.
Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Ryu
Player
wins.
2 brings it home. Let's
And
see
those
if they can
new
build
characters
themselves a streak.
all of them looks really pretty fun. Or maybe I won't try Guile. I always said, if you are a KOF fighters players, you can't really play charge character in in Street Fighters. And you know
Next
that
up, stage
the charge time
Now
in
that
Street
we know
Fighter
our
is
stage,
much
it's
longer
time to
than
select the character.
in KOF. KOF, it like takes like
Open those shutters.
30
We're ready to
frames
fight.
for you to charge up your attacks. But in Street Fighter, it takes 40 frames to 45 frames to charge up your attacks. So if
fighters
you
are ready to
use
lay
to
all on
the KOF system, it's really hard for you to change it back to the Street Fighter system.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
You feel so off.
Will the drive parry here
You try
open
to
things up?
do that.
Moves performed off a drive rush get extra
Oh.
plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Definitely saw that counter coming. Takes a trip. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Impact's a no-go. Brushes off the impact. Checks him with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect
can
if
do
you stick
that.
something out. The
I can do
neutral
that.
game is very
No,
KO.
come on.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead.
No.
Are we going to
Wow.
see some fireworks here? Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Barely blocks the
Where's my
jump kick.
DP?
Wow,
I
man.
tried.
They got him so quick.
Ryu
That
wins.
was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
And the input timing of Street Fighter,
Right back into the
KOF,
rematch.
and
We ain't even
Tekken,
close to done.
all of them are so different.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
No!
No good up high.
Almost is so
Not
hard, man.
Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Saw that drive impact coming from a mile away and parried.
No! You did the wrong thing. Come on.
Oh, with the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Both fighters are barely alive. Springs forward with the drive rush. Good KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
This is the one-star Ryu.
Whips with that huge attack.
Okay, so
Are we going to see
it's
some
playing
fireworks?
dumb right now.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky,
Nice.
but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best grounding tools.
Oh no.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Connects with me.
No,
Uses
dude.
the for a super art.
That.
Oh, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars.
Fuck man.
Last round, people.
become
Both fighters
stronger.
gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight. Opening.
Medium kick.
Hadouken.
Throws a fireball.
Hadouken. Right there.
Drive rush to keep it going. Tries to
Nice.
open with a short
Wow.
Player throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? What's next? Player 1 has the super gauge advantage.
Hadouken.
Shows off a parry. Any throw will whip at that range. Bumps it
Nice.
hard.
Hadouken.
Got my super, but don't want to spend it right now.
Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent.
No, wrong.
What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks with a medium kick.
Yes.
Checks him
You
with a
can.
projectile.
And connect with down
One in the pocket.
MP to down
Any developments early in the
HP.
round will set the
for
table for
damage.
the rest of the fight. Opts for the throw.
Man, you see that?
Alright. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Burnout is triggered. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They couldn't
Oh,
shake
no,
the
I-
projectile.
Don't have a
Player 2 picks up the
drive
first
bar.
round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Did well to get the buff in there. Springs forward with the
Fast,
drive rush. The properties that attacks get
Whoa.
from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
Oh, no.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
That cancel is so
Forcing them to block the
so
drive
hard
impact
to
near the corner is a
react
very
to.
smart play on their part. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Experiencing
No.
Japan. Oh! That
Oh,
is a
no.
clinic on how a solid
Not
lethal
all of
game
them.
wins matches.
Only certain move. They will tell you in the training section. They have a very detailed training section that tell you everything about the property of their moves. I can show you. If you read those instructions, you don't really need a content creator like me to tell you the stuff. But you know, people are just too lazy to learn themselves. So yeah, I still have my job to do this kind of stuff, right? They have a character guides that will tell you everything about their special moves. Then when you use your drivers, you see to go in burnout thing. Yeah, but that's why you need to keep yourself like trading hits. Like you can't just play too defensively, and I think not all attacks will deplete your drive gauge. Certain attack will, but those attacks are slower and have a longer startup, I think. So you can try to drive parry them. Like review the QCF HK. That move will deplete one drive gauge, but it's slow, and if you have a read, you can drive parry that. Yeah. So they will tell you everything. Not even that. You just need to go inside a matchup. You just need to look at the move list. Actually, they will tell
Next
you
up,
everything
stage
about
selection.
the move.
So who will our fighters select?
Like, let me get into the fight first.
All right, I'm ready.
Open those
Oh, no.
shutters. We're ready to fight.
they have
Our
all
fighters are ready to get down to it. So
description.
let's start the match
And
and
one
see
thing
what these
about it is
warriors
that
are capable
it's
of.
so smart is that you can see all the description while you are playing the World Tour World Tour mode. So that's actually you can learn multiple characters because during the playthrough you will meet different monsters and learn their play style, right? So actually you're learning the game through it. Like this. Also like this one, they will tell you that this super has a long forward range, making it useful in combo as well as to deal with projectiles. They tell you that it can go through projectile, and also like what else? Unique attacks. They will tell you that this move is cancelable. And like this move is not cancelable, but you can open up people. I think this is a safe we call it strings. 2 MK to 2 HP. This one they told you that you can only super cancel at the second hit. Yeah, something like that. Actually, this demo also have, you can find a place to, they haven't opened the training mode for you, but that's a place you can try to learn your combos.
Fight's now underway. This is with the play.
Match until I can show you.
Good anti-air.
Yeah, so
Solid anti-air
like
will shut
you
down the
can
opponent's air game and make it
learn the
much harder
game
to jump
yourself.
in.
Finally.
They're still in the early going, and it's really
Wow, come
anyone's
on,
fight.
that's a combo.
How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here?
It's not easy at
Dangerous
all,
turf.
those combos.
Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Changes the pace with an air-to-air.
And most of the time you don't do drive
Good
rush
job
combo
blocking the jump in.
unless
They're
you got
showing us
a
just how
like
patient they can be.
these combos
This is the
consume a
range
lot
things get messy. Can they
of
utilize
drive
their
dash.
reach or bait each other out?
So it's a lot of meter management in the game.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws him. What's next?
A lot.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with
Also,
pressure
you have
building.
a
Holds
it's
out
something
with the block.
very similar
Experiencing
to
burnout. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. A super art.
I think I get it. Yes. He will try to jump it, but he can't. So
Player
actually,
1 wins
he's
the
just
first
standing
round,
there
now
and
riding
read
a
it.
huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go.
Oh no!
Overdrive
Got it.
broken. This fight is just underway. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Player 2 spends the meter, hoping for a good return.
There's a normal damage here, so I will still can survive.
Not
Yes.
playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Jumps in. Genius read. Shows a medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. It's in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Overhead
Nice
attack.
overhead.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on.
Luke also has an overhead
Player
style up.
2 needs to use the threat of the anticipated that throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player 1
can do better
is in a
than
pretty
that.
good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is
no.
smart gauge management. Nails! Reads the throw and escapes. Close range projectile. Impact counter!
that's
Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 needs to wait this out.
Ah,
What are they
this is the
gonna do?
problem.
Both
So
fighters
hard,
are
man.
down to half
That combo is
life.
not easy.
Breaks it.
Oh no!
Shin Shogeki. This could be make or break. They think this time to bust this out? Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Oh, we're not done here! Ugh, hang on, the shot pays off! Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win!
It only works in CPU fight. That's a way you can practice your combo. You pick the character guide, and then you can pick the level 3 super art. So inside that, there's an option. You can press the. You see that the right hand corner. That's a try button. There is the touchpad of your PlayStation controllers. So you just do that, and then you will enter some of the practice mode. If you're done the super, it will go back. Yeah, but in here you can try your combo. Even though he doesn't block at all, but you know that you can see your combo counter here, counter there. Nope, no, this one. No, not this one. Oh. No, come on. So hard. I almost forget how to blink to play Street Fighter 6. But able to get 3 right in a combo. Maybe, but it's not necessary. It's something like this. This one can. I think if you're in a crush counter, you can connect this, and then you can do something like I don't know, but it doesn't necessary because like you burn out easy, right? Maybe not Luke, I don't know. I saw some combo video, but I don't try them at all. Nope. You can do something like that. You're gonna counter like crush counter or something. Like he did a DP, and then this move will give you a massive frame advantage on hit. Right now you can only connect a LP, but if you under crush counter, you can like do this raw drive rush into the crouch MP, standing crouching HP something. But I think his best combo is something like this. No. This wall bounce combo and then into this one. Yeah, crouching HP will let you charge up your crouching QC back MP so that you can like wall bounce here and then for another charge. So hard, man. It's very hard to do that in a real fight. But I think it's quite and then the charge shoulder into super cancel. Need some practice to get this. Yeah, maybe I can do the EX version there. It's also very damaging already. No, come on. Almost. You get the point, right? No. You don't need to get a shortcut. You just need to do like down MK and then forward. So your character will dash immediately. But the raw rush drive, you just hold MK and MP, then tap forward. Oh yeah, let's do that. You can't do like forward MP. I've tried that. You can't do like forward MP, MK, and then forward again to cancel that, like in Street Fighter 4 FADC. Maybe you're possible, but you see my input there? Forward parry and then forward. It doesn't work. You see that? Oh, forward. You mean forward then? Oh, okay. So forward and then. Okay. I think it actually make it harder, right? Because you have to like do it at the same time. Forward and press your drive parry forward at the same time. Actually make it harder. This one? Yes. Forward and then forward. I don't know, but if the combo is not that like tight, it's good enough, right? Like hold forward. It depends, right? I don't know. Is it possible? No. Only crouching lights. Oh, maybe this one. Forward and then forward. Is it possible? No. It depends, right? It is your link after. Yes. Maybe helpful. Yes, somehow maybe helpful. But it really depends on how your habits, right? This is a very hard combo, I think. Come on. Something like that. Manageable to do it? Ah, I remember something. Like we can do this here. No. Shh. Medium. No difference. Like how you time your attacks in Street Fighter is totally different from KOF. Falcon HP, QC back, MP hold. Oh yeah, but why not you do the QC back A hold? That one is you don't need to spend one bar on it. I've done something like this. I think it's kind of useful. You want to super cancel, like this one? No. This? No? Shouldn't do that. Wait. Let me think. Okay, I remember. It works in the corner, I think. Like this one. And then because this move lets you super cancel into level 2. But not you can't cancel level 2 with the normal tackle. Yeah, so sometimes you need to do the let's try this one. It's not easy to max that. Yeah, this combo. Right. And then this is the hardest combo about me. Fail. What's that? This worked for me, but do FF as a shortcut? I have to shortcut to. Okay, I don't know. It's need time to improve, right? I thought this one is harder, right? Forward and then forward, MKLK. Even harder than this one. I don't know, but what's that? I want to do that. Yes. Nope. Oh. You need to get both hit perfect to get the final tackle. There. Yeah, but maybe there's some kind of one frame length you need to do that, but yeah, you can like some kind of combo exhibition maybe. Oh, heck those. Oh, everyone will find it out, right? There's no stealing or what. Just sharing the stuff together. Oh, it's so hard, man. You need to got both of them perfectly charged. And still you need to time it perfect. Helps mid combo because you can buffer the first before you recover. Yeah, but because you don't need to time this one, right? You can hold it as long as you could. So like after this, you can just like, oh, it's going to be finished. Finish the thing. I just need to double tap while I recover from the previous move, right? Because you can charge it as long as you can, you need, right? But I don't know. Maybe that's. You need more time to grab it. Man, it's so hard to get at. You can't. You need to release both perfectly. Almost. When I do forward for MK, I don't see the blue armor interesting. Yeah, of course, because this. I think this is the fastest way to enter into something like this. But it depends on the situation. That is it really necessary to do it every time? Because you will fail, right? Because if you don't press both buttons with the forward at the same time, you won't get it. It become a dash, right? How many frames there? Yeah, almost perfectly lined up to get that. Yeah, it's a bit weird. So even in this situation like this, you have plenty of time to dash and then to do the crouching punch. Yeah, so it depends, right? Maybe some character needed, but I don't think you need that so badly. Yeah. Oh, I can do the tackle there, right? It should be like this. Oh, okay. Oh no. Like,
hard for you, huh?
not bad, right? This damage. Yes, MP to CMP to CHP is not possible if you don't do the drive. So it makes it possible because it's when you're doing your drive, your first attack will have a longer frame advantages. This make the things happen. Yeah, the drive rush make it possible. Hello. We have beat the level 8 Ryu. Yeah, so we are trying some combos here. In the corner is like this, right? And then this is the standard combo. And then you can do this one to like. It's not a super cancel, but you will have more time to do this move. The damage is it's not that great at all. I mean, in Street Fighters, most important you get the first 2 hits. Then the combo is kind of like damages, unless you use the level 3, right? I don't know, maybe that's a lot of stuff you can toy with a drive. I don't know. Oh no, missed. Let's play a few more games with CPU and then how about extreme down and out, full run.
All right, let's get it.
What's that?
All right, ready.
That's right.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend.
The game's really cool.
Grand, but I'd rather break records.
We almost got the game. Like,
All right, you ready?
well,
This will be a good fight.
5 weeks to 6 weeks. 5 weeks. We'll have the game.
Round 1. Fight. Hadouken!
No. Oh no. 5 down and then you lose.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Wow. Missed.
Let's go!
Fight. Round. Fight.
It would be fun if you can play this kind of party game with your friends. Well, come on. Oh man. No.
Ryu wins.
Sleepy. Oh, sleepy.
Versus Raptors 1-on-1.
What
Let's
stage
try
will
one
they
more
choose?
set and then
We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
All right, let's get it.
yeah. let's run one more set and then that's it for today.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to
Yeah,
lock horns.
I have streamed the whole tournament yesterday, so I haven't sleep much. Yeah, by the way, yesterday
They're all
tournaments,
fired up.
Tekken
We're
tournaments was
almost underway.
really great, and also they announced the needy trailer,
This will be a good fight.
so it's just so good, man.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good parry there and
Oh no!
checks with the
Okay.
projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Next up, player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Oh no!
Buy some time by
That's
driving
the
them
wrong
into the
button.
corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Still
Oh, no.
slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. That attack
EP?
landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide
Wow.
how to follow up.
How can I
Some
miss
big
that
juicy damage on that
punish?
counter hit. Life Lead heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very
No.
solid. And the throw
How
ends the
can
round.
how can
Player 2
Throw me
on
like
the board
this.
first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
crowd CC
They both showed their hands
crouching
a little bit, so they must be thinking
HP
of
is
a
not
counter.
very good
Goes to the
for
overdrive.
entire.
Early
And
round
also
decisions
there's
are so
too much
important
thing
to
you're
set
thinking
the tone.
about like, in the corner, like
Fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling
you
each
need
other
to
out.
avoid
Player 2 will look
impact,
to... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
and then also the
Both of them were ready for a throw.
Oh, man.
Blocking that drive impact isn't
if you,
going to work.
if you want to
Both fighters
AA,
planning something?
try to AA at that
Player
point.
2
It's too
holding
hard.
onto that corner
Maybe for
advantage.
me, I'm not pro player, but not
They were
me.
right to be on guard there. Throws all the throw connects. Player 1 leads all in with a rush. Experiencing burnout. A weird
Is it AA? No, it's too early.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't
Yeah,
even
yes, that
close to
comment is
done.
great. At least we can't. Oh, yeah, there's no Super Akuma.
Good
He
job blocking the
eliminated
jump.
early
They're showing us
early
just
in
how
the
patient they can be.
yeah
Any development
in
early in the round will
the
set the
pool.
table for the rest
So
of the fight. Player 2
no
pushes the
Akuma
opponent
in
into
grand
the corner.
finals. There's too many stuff going
Keeping them in
on.
the
Yeah,
corner will
you
only
can't.
produce more damage opportunities.
It's so hard to DP and watch out for
Got a
driving
ton of
attack at
damage
the
off
same
that
time.
opening. Can they do it again?
Especially,
Uses the drive rush here to
fuck
steal
man,
their
I missed
turn.
that. Especially those CPU are
React
just
to the
fuck
throw.
up, man.
They
Yeah,
break forward to
they
pressure
read
the
your
opponent.
input so that you can
What
try
a
to
finish.
mix them up
Great meat
or
on the left
something.
cage there.
Oh,
Player
bye,
2
see you,
picks
see
up the
you,
first
see you.
round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Slips the grab. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 2
Yeah.
will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Gets the throw and
And then it
continues
just
on the
happened
offensive.
so fast.
Going wild with the throws in the corner.
It can,
Hoping for a
the,
good return.
the skill level of this game is
Is in a
so,
pretty good situation with a meter
so
advantage.
deep.
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
It
Not
sounds
much
simple,
life left.
but it's really hard to like react to them.
Connect with medium. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of
Of
your
course, you
chances.
can rush down your
Right
opponent,
back into the rematch. We ain't
but
even
not
close to that.
in CPU fight. Yeah, we have talked about that. Maybe
Player
that's
2 creates a good corner opportunity.
So in
Buy some
tournaments,
time by
in
dragging
the
them into
future,
the corner.
that's
And now
you
they
will
can
see a
create
lot
some
of
big
stuff like
chances to
this.
do damage here.
But also that's
Throw is
tons of
escape.
ways to
That text what you
counter
get when
them.
both sides go in on the throw. Uses the drive
Wow,
rush here
where
to
is he
steal
at?
their turn. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Grabs them. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capital. Picks up the win with
Oh,
the
I
counter
don't
hit.
have any
Looked like they were
enough
baiting their opponent into
life
make no
to
mistakes. Player
take the
2
armor
picks up
damage.
the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. They piled up the knowledge.
Wow.
Now, how are they going to use it? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump there. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and shows the medium kick. Hits him with a stop
Fuck,
and
man.
roughing up the body.
Let me press the button.
Burnout
He
activated.
already read my
And
info
the
already.
lead, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
Oh, thank you for the
Player
sub.
2 took no time to finish that fight.
F cannon. Oh. So that's it for today. Yeah, I'm quite tired. And we have tried to beat the CPU already. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.